Hey folks, today I'll be looking at two similar maps. First one is Wacky Races. This map came out shortly after Payload came out, I think. The objective in this map is to push your truck around the map before the other team's truck. The truck kind of behaves like a payload, but instead of speeding up when there's more people around it, it'll speed up the longer someone's inside the truck. It'll keep moving even if no one's inside for a while. It's a pretty novel concept. First, let's have a look at these trucks. As you would expect from a map from 2008, they're a bit boxy. If you shoot these monitors up here, you can change the music. You're probably used to this song, but if you shoot a different monitor, it will play a different song. You have to do this before the start of the round though. It's a pretty fun way to make everyone freak out at map start. As you can see, the longer you stay in the cabin, the quicker the truck moves. It will continue to keep moving even if there's no one in the cab for a while. However, you can shoot this engine block at the front of the truck to slow it down to nothing. You can do this to your own team's truck too, which results in one truck getting griefed and the other one flying ahead. Kinda ruins the map if you ask me. I find these little out of bounds areas pretty interesting. They're not very useful, but they're just there for some reason. Oh, by the way, if you haven't worked out yet, this map's based off the Wacky Races cartoon by Hanna-Barbera. Hang on, that train's got car tires on it.
Success. We have secured the enemy intelligence.
Here we have the first obstacle. You have to stand on this platform to drop the bridge. It's a nice little way to slow things down and let the other truck catch up if it's fallen behind. After one truck's gone far enough, this passageway to the side opens up. It'll take you out to this platform above a valley, and there's a cannon here you can shoot explosive barrels out of. It's fun to use, but it's also kinda useless. Oh well, explosive barrels. If we follow the path of the trucks, we find this cannon here. Unfortunately, this one doesn't shoot barrels, but it does make something blow up, I guess. I've never actually killed anyone with it. There's this scaffolding up here that kinda goes nowhere. It looks interesting. It seems like originally it was supposed to go somewhere, but I guess it just doesn't go anywhere. This passageway opens up after a while and links the two valleys together. Useful if you've fallen behind. Oh, we gotta destroy this wall, by the way. Okay, before we go on, let's have a little look at this van. Don't know why it's here, but it's here. So that was Wacky Races. It's a pretty fun map if you don't take it seriously, but it does have some pretty big flaws to it. Wacky Races ended up influencing a different race map, and we'll be looking at it right now. This is Balloon Race. It's similar to Wacky Races, except, ta-da, balloons. Well, blimps technically. Most people tend to fight on the top deck, but you can sneak down here and break windows. Have a go at sniping the other team through them. This one's a bit more similar to Payload in the sense it's points to cap, so you have to capture them like control points instead of just rolling over them.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. We have secured the control point.
This gives the other team the chance to catch up. Sadly, what normally happens is one team dominates the other and the losing team just gives up. By the way, the ships use a similar push mechanic to the trucks in Wacky Races. You gotta stand near the steering wheel to make it move forward. This is normally a part of the map where the other team's snipers camp the losing team's ship. After that, we got this platform area that gives our height advantage to red team. At this point, if you're still in the first area, your ship will take a detour through this cave. It's a nice little feature. I can see the person who made this map tried really hard to make it fair and balanced, but it just doesn't work out. Moving platforms in the source engine aren't exactly the best thing to shoot from, or to shoot at. Oh yeah, if you're really far behind, you go past the platform area. This normally doesn't happen, but it's still pretty interesting. If one team catches all the control points, then they win the game automatically. However, if the other team has at least one control point, it turns into a mad dash to get towards the end of the map. This is probably my favourite part of this map. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen very often. Whoever makes it back to the shed last explodes. Just before this ends, I'd like to point out I've been playing the V3 version of this map. I actually prefer the V2 version because it's a lot more brighter and colourful looking, I guess. The only real difference is the final point's a spire instead of a building. Dang, I should have done the video with this one instead of the other map. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention there's ichthyosaurs in the water for both versions. I just didn't get any footage of them.